Microsoft introduced new functionality in Dynamics GP 2015 that will warn you when you put an accounts payable entry in if you have any other open purchasing documents in your system. For example, say you want to enter a payables invoice, but you haven't opened POs. Well, it will give you this warning, and the reason that you might want that is maybe it should not be a payables invoice, maybe it should be a receipt and a matched invoice to that existing purchase order. So this is actually a pretty nice little feature. It's really easy to set up and use. Let's take a look at it. The first thing you want to do is you have to go to the payables setup. Just go to the payables area page, open up payables management setup, and you want to check this little warning down here. It says warn if vendor has existing purchase orders. Okay, this applies to purchase orders, open receipts. It will also apply to unapplied payments. So if you have unapplied check to a vendor, it'll show up as well. So let's take a look at it. For my example, let's say I'm putting a payables invoice into Ace Travel. So let's do that. And this is just the regular payables entry screen. Let's say we have a $2,000 invoice here. Now if I save this or I post it, I'm going to get this warning. This tells me that I have other purchasing documents, open documents, that may be related to this payment that I'm putting in. As you know, if I put an accounts payable invoice in this screen, it's just going to go in and be posted. It won't be matched to any other document. So this is kind of nice. If I hit cancel, it'll go back to the transaction, and I can just delete it. Or if I hit continue, it'll just allow me to continue without looking at any open purchase orders. So when I hit the Go To button, it gives me this list of open purchase documents in my system. You can see I have a couple POs here. I also have a shipment here. And this may be a vendor receipt that I have not matched the vendor's invoice to, and the vendor invoice that I was previously entering maybe should go into that different screen. So I may want to take a look at that. I can open that up, look at the receipt, see if it really matches that invoice that I'm now trying to put in through the regular payables entry screen. I also have an open payment here. I can look at that and see if that maybe should be applied to a different invoice. So this is kind of a handy warning. It's something you should probably take a look at if you're using payables with Dynamics GP.